Hi guys, so it's been a few days since I did my last video, so we've got a few advent calendars to open up. This has got to be one of my favourites, day 14, Galactic. Such a pretty mixture of glitter. Day 15, what have we got here? Gold textured triangle sort of nail studs or something like that. Not sure what I'll use them in. Day 16. Oh, that was another good glitter selection. Very Christmassy, very festive. Day 17. Can't get in the back. Oh, I've got a really good idea for this. Using that. It will be for a while though. So stay tuned. And day 18. Some pretty stars. Oh, and yeah, just wanted to unravel, open my new little magnetic nail stand I got from Sparkle Nails Supplies, I think it's called. So we're doing I ended up doing 3. It was only supposed to be doing 2. Mickey Christmas accent nails. So yeah, we're starting with Forest Green from Dali Artistic. That's the base colour. Then I'm trying out this new chrome I got from that Sparkle Nail Supply as well. So we're going over with a no wipe top coat. Sorry if I sound ridiculous because some form of chest infection this week, I think. So yeah, you need a no wipe top coat before you apply the chrome. Yeah, Sparkle Supplies UK, that's what it is. So I'm taking this really pretty sort of green chrome. I'm just popping that all over. At first I didn't think it was going on, but actually it was. I love a chrome nail. It looks so Christmassy. Yeah. I find it best to use an eyeshadow applicator, but I have ordered a silicone tool as well, so I might use that. But for now, it's all right like this. Oh, see, look at that chrome. Too much light. Then I'm going over with a base coat so that we can do the rest of the design, because obviously you need a tacky layer for the rest of the design to stick to. Look how pretty that looks with a coat on top of that. Yeah, see. Beautiful. And then we're going to go in with that white Beetles gel polish. This is sort of going to be, it's like a peppermint Mickey swirl, I'd say. So I find it easier to do circles sometimes with the dotting tools, but however you want to do a circle. I end up going in with a brush now anyway. But just to get the outline, I don't know, just because the brush doesn't flick everywhere with a dotting tool. So it's sort of easier to get the lines where you want them. So I just do one coat of that, and then I'm going over with this silk Dali Artistic shade. It's like a sparkly white. And just one coat of that. I do like these. They only take 30 seconds to cure. And then I'm showing you the wrong colour at the minute. I'm going over after I do the deep red with the peppermint swirl. So we're starting from the top, sort of swirl it, curve it round to the middle. Sort of like filling in a piece of pie. And then You always have to remember which way your swirl is going so you don't swirl it the wrong way for the next little segment. So we're going to do a couple of these. I think I do 4 of those all together. I have filmed them all. I probably should have cut them out because I don't think you needed to see them all, but why not? Because it's been a while since I've done a video and a while since I've done a nail. I really enjoy doing these nails. I do not want to go to work tomorrow. Don't know about anybody else, but only 5 more working days, I suppose. So yeah, we're just going to finish the last little swirl of Mickey's head before we cover it in that sparkly red rouge colour. See, it's quite effective. So yeah, we're going to cover it with that rouge gel polish from Dali Artistic. I just can't stop buying gel polishes at the minute. And I'm getting some for Christmas as well. It's an addiction, I think. Yeah, see, I didn't show you all of that because I don't think you need to. So I think, yeah, I'm just using a brush for drawing his ears just because I felt I had a little bit more control with that brush than the other brush I was using. So you're just drawing his ears on either side, both sides of his head. And give that a little cure in the lamp. Oh, look how sparkly this is already. So just fill in his ear. And then we're going to use my little detailer brush for this one because obviously the ears are a lot smaller than his head. So we're going in with that dark red colour again and doing exactly the same. I think I do a swirl the different way actually than I did for his the main bit of his head. But yeah, when you're doing it, just make sure you remember which way you're doing your swirl. I just wanted to do some Disney Christmas. I'm trying to feel as festive as possible, which is a bit tricky when you go to work every day. I imagine you'll all agree. So yeah, there's one of his ears. Yeah, I didn't bother showing you the other because it's exactly the same. So we're going over with the sparkly again, because who doesn't love sparkles? I mean, come on. Everybody loves sparkles. I'm looking forward to when my voice sounds normal again. And when I can sleep without sitting up so that I'm not coughing everywhere. Oh, see, look how cute that looks. Little Mickey head. So then I'm going to go in with that dotting tool because I'm going to do some starbursts, obviously. And then I'm going to use my tiny detailer brush to pull up, down, and side to side. I think the bottom one actually ends up a bit too big. Like, I think I did too much of a blob. So yeah, you don't need any gel on your brush because you're pulling it out all from that blob. So we're going to do the top one now, which ends up working a lot better than the bottom one did, but never mind. Pretty. So then we're just going to do, I don't know if they're stars or if they're snow. Who knows? But looks good. Looks good to me. I kind of wish that I'd done this for one of my nails. Because at the minute, I've got Christmas lights on one of the nails, which I think that one would have looked good instead. But never mind. See, looks good. we're just going to top coat that with shiny top coat. She got a shiny top coat glitter. Oh, so pretty. I'm so fed up of sniffing. I think I always go over a bit too much with top coat, but I like to make sure it's topped. So there's the first accent nail. For the second one, we're going in with Peppermint Kiss from Madame Glam. I saw this absolutely ages ago, and when they had a Black Friday sale, this is the first time I purchased from them. Oh, I had to have this one. Look how pretty that green is. Holographic, shiny. Oh. I do 2 coats of that one. And then on top of it, we are going to do a little Mickey gingerbread design. Because the nail's a bit too big, I'm doing sort of a snow layer at the bottom. Because I don't usually make nails this size. Like, I just thought as least effort, as little effort as possible. So I didn't want to cut the nails. So I'm just putting that silk shade and mixing it with a white, just so it's nice and sparkly. Perfect snow. So then we'll pop that in the lamp. And we're using that A112 Beetles gel polish for the gingerbread base. Don't know if you've seen my other gingerbread nail, but just sort of a similar process. Although I don't bother with the shading for this Mickey. So just a simple gingerbread, but obviously with the added extra little Mickey ears. And a lot more icing on this one than my other ones. Oh, talking is making me cough. It's so annoying. I hate having a cough. His little arms. So we're just doing sort of half, like not bothering with his legs. So his body, his arms, and his head. But he's behind the snow. I fill him in. I think I do 2 coats for this because obviously it doesn't look opaque, does it yet? So we've done 2 coats on it. So now we're going to go in with that little detailer brush. This is the best detailer brush I've got by far. It's from Nailed It by Chelsea. Oh, so good. So we're just going around and doing the icing, sort of his icing outline, but obviously on the inside of him, where his icing would be. So we're just following all the edges of little Mickey. Now I should have made this little bit at the top of his head more curved. Sort of looks really flat, so it makes his head, like the finished nail, look a bit like square head. But never mind, we live and we learn. And then we're going to do the rest of his icing decorations. So, I mean, do whatever gingerbread decorations you like, really. I think I did have a look at a Christmas Mickey gingerbread, but then I thought, well, I just like to put a load of lines on. I love icing. So, because I did actually want those ears to look a bit more like curls inside his ear, but never mind. So we're using that A11 darker brown shade from Beetles for his little eyes. But I elongate those a little bit because Mickey's eyes are not circular. They are definitely more like oval shape. So, and then the same shade, go in and do his little nose. And then with a really thin line, go and do his mouth. Now I should have left it there, but then I went over it and made it a bit thicker. Never mind. And then going in with that deep red shade to do his little cheeks with that dotting tool. And then we're going to use the same shade to do his little buttons down the middle. How cute does he look? And then I'm gonna do some red and green dots at the bottom, just above his little white icing. How cute. Isn't he sweet? Yeah, do try and fix that little gingerbread head thing so it's not square, but never mind. So of course I'm doing some snow, because why not? He's stood in snow, so why wouldn't there be snow around it? Just with the little dotting tool. And there we are. Gingerbread Mickey. I do think he looks cute. But yes, his square head is annoying me. So we're going to top coat that with shiny top coat. I think that one would possibly look nice. Well, I think the gingerbread Mickey would look nice matte, but with the glitter background, I think it looks better with the shiny. Come on, stop faffing. And there we go. So this is sort of an extra nail just because I wanted to do a bit of stamping, because I got from that Sparkle Supplies UK, I got a Disney stamping plate, and it's been ages since I've done stamping and they never used to work. So the base of this one anyway is Peppermint Kiss by Madame Glam and Party Plum by Dali Artistic. So I'm going to ombre these together. I do end up a bit top heavy, I think, with the Party Plum shade. So I'm using my ombre brush from Beetles gel polish. I can't imagine only ever using one brand. I like everything from everywhere. See, that's a good first coat, but don't worry about it if it isn't any good, your first coat of ombre, because you always finish it off with the second one. So I tried to put a bit more Peppermint Kiss on this just because I felt like that was a bit lacking on the first coat. So we're going to ombre that again for our second coat. I do feel I get a bit more. When you see the brush go off, I'm wiping the brush because obviously it's got a lot of pink on it. So yeah, do try and get a bit more of the sparkly hollow green. But I do like the balance I ended up with. I think it looks quite good. See? So this isn't the stamping plate that I bought that I wanted to try out. This is a Christmas one I already had. I'm not sure where it's from, but I just wanted to get a few snowflakes. So it's just a typical Christmas one. I mean, you can see the serial number of the plate at the bottom. You can search for that. Maybe you'll find out who did it. I have a feeling it'll be, I don't know, Born Pretty maybe, or something sugar. I don't know. Look at the state of my stamp. Sorry. But look, it worked. Oh, stamping used to be such a nightmare for me. It never used to work. But yeah, these stamping polishes are really good. I'm gonna see, now I've got back into stamping, I'm gonna have to buy some more stamping polish. So we're gonna have, so we've got a silver snowflake, we're gonna have a turquoise, of course, snowflake, I don't seem to have a white stamping polish, so I was a bit like, it's going to have to be a colourful backdrop. And then I think, yeah, just those extra little turquoisey bits I picked up, I put them at the top. So this is the Mickey Mouse stamping plate, so I'm going to use that little one there because I want to try some reverse stamping, which I've never done, with gel polish. So it's picked up most of that design, the only tiny little bit of the ear. So I'm going in with that Dali Artistic Envy. So it's a glittery green shade, obviously for Christmas. Why not? So yeah, I was watching videos yesterday on how to stamp with gel polish. So you can only do the reverse stamping bit with gel polish, where you fill in like this bit. So you fill it in. By the time you get to the end of it, you might have to touch up the sides a bit because obviously gel polish likes to move. And then cure it for the usual time you would cure it. And here we go. It's going on. See, I could see where I was putting it, but I definitely need a new stamper. So look, there it is. It does need pressing down a little bit. And then I go over with a base coat because I want to do some extra little Mickey heads. So we need a tacky layer again. So I'm going in with that foundation base coat. I mean, look at those, all those stamps available. I can't wait to stamp some Disney princesses. So we're going to use that dotting tool again because it's just the easiest way to do Mickey heads. I'm using that deep red. Is it deep red? Yeah. To do a little Mickey head. So we're doing one in red, we're doing one in green, and I think I do a white one, and possibly a black one at the top. We shall see, yes. Look how cute that is. So yeah, you got an extra nail today. Just because I wanted to stamp. And then I do decide to actually go in with my little detailer brush and do, you know, just go around the Mickey that I stamped, just because it sort of wasn't a really thick outline. And I thought this just sort of makes it stand out a bit better. So just going around with a black. Just going around the little Mickey. Yeah, see, I know tonight I'm going to go down the rabbit hole and look at a load of stamping stuff. Honestly, I just can't stop buying nail stuff. Let me know if you're the same. I just love this detailer brush though. It is so good. And there we go. We're going to go over that with a shiny top coat, I believe. Yep, a shiny top coat. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Like, I really appreciate it. Like, I have had an extra couple of subscribers subscribe this week, which I really appreciate. If you could give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. I really enjoy doing these videos, actually. So strange, I didn't think I would, but I love it. So, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want any more. Look at those 3 Mickey designs. So cute. Thanks for watching again. Bye.